Good morning, everybody. Today's Tuesday, May 25th. And first of all, I want to say I apologize if I've confused anybody. Yesterday was not Memorial Day. I don't know how I thought it was. I had been off a few days, and for some reason I just thought Monday, end of the month, May, it's Memorial Day. It is actually on the 31st. But anyway, I kept that message because it was meant to be that time. But I did want to just set the record straight and say, yeah, I did realize that, but I had already put the video out. And to my surprise, I was like, oh my goodness, I should have known. It's always the last Monday, right? So for some reason, I thought yesterday was the last Monday. And, also with that, I wanted to say, because I didn't mention it in that video, and maybe that's why, maybe my subconscious knew it wasn't really Memorial Day, but please, enjoy yourself, be safe, of course, but please remember what the holiday is about, okay? It is honoring and remembering people who fought for our freedom and lost their lives. So please remember that, okay? It's very important. That's what the holiday is about. Somehow we got into celebrating. Who knows how we come up with things like Easter? Why the hell is there a rabbit with laying eggs? It's like, what? I don't know. We don't know where these things come from. But anyway, just be safe, have fun, and please take a little moment to remember or keep it in the back of your head what the holiday is really about. Okay, so that being said, I do want to show you something else I thought was cute. I'm just going off on random tangents. I saw these in the drugstore and I thought they were adorable, and I got them. I'm going to give them as a gift because, of course, I don't have any babies, but aren't they the cutest? I might not give them away. They're so soft. They were adorable, aren't they? These little slippers. Okay. Just my randomness. We're going to get today a Soul's Journey card, okay? We're going to get one of these Soul's Journey cards, and then we're going to end it off and clarify with 3 tarot. This is the Gilded Tarot, okay? So we're going to go ahead and get our message. Let's see what's going on. Let's see what's going on. What's coming up today that we need to be aware of and possibly focus on or heal? Let's see. I also have ocean waves in the back. Hopefully ocean waves aren't copyrighted. I figured I'd be safe with that. Let's see. And I won't get any like little dings or messages from YouTube and trying to have to splice in uncopyrighted music. That's why I've been using more like silence. Okay, so let's go ahead and see. I gotta work on that. I'm staying pretty busy because I work as a nurse and then I have this, which is almost a full-time job sometimes. I mean, I could be doing it. That is interesting. It's guilt. I release any beliefs that no longer assist in my soul's growth. Again, this releasing energy, right? So let's read this guilt. So are some of you out there feeling guilty or letting go of guilt? I think if we let go of our past, and even if we were wronged, we still have this tendency to feel like regret and guilt of those negative feelings. But of course, if you're transitioning and changing and going on a new path and leaving something behind, you can feel guilty. Our human minds are so complicated, right? But yeah, we can feel guilty. We can feel like we're deserting people or leaving people alone or abandoning people when we're leaving to a new direction because we need to let that go because it's not aligned or serving our purpose anymore, right? So there could be a lot of guilt feelings. Let's see. Guilt. And I think that's why a lot of times people cling on. They won't let go. Like they'll still let the person come in and talk. Guilty. I've done that a lot. Like I've left the situation, the person just keeps contacting you, and you don't want to just say that, look, or just ignore them because we know how that feels ourselves, right? So we have that tendency to feel that guilt. But let's see what else it says here. The energy of fear has many guises to complicate your path to loving yourself. Guilt is the most devious because it's a wolf in sheep's clothing. It is a self-imposed emotion that pretends to be instructive and enlightening. Guilt can help us grow when we realize that our actions have been hurtful to others and that we need to make amends. After we do so, though, it's time to learn from the behavior and move on. The problem arises when we hold on to a guilty feeling that serves no purpose other than promoting self-destructiveness and low self-esteem. No one is perfect. Everyone makes mistakes. Guilt is not always rational, but if you examine it subjectively, act on it, and release it, it becomes a temporary emotion. Long-held guilty feelings are never good and will create a roadblock to self-love and happiness. You must continually scan your current emotions for any guilty feelings that brings them to the surface for analysis. Healthy guilt is a warning that action should be taken. Irrational guilt needs to be released. Yeah. So, look at it that way as well. Like, is it a healthy guilt? Like, did you do something wrong? Then you just fix the solution or apologize or whatever, or deal with that. But if it's irrational guilt and you're hanging on to it, or if someone's making you feel guilty when you don't really need to be, that's something to release, okay? So let's go ahead and get our tarot messages, our tarot cards for clarity and messages. Let's see. What's coming out with this guilt? That's too many. What's coming out with this guilt? So we have the Queen of Wands. Yeah, see, the Queen of Wands is somebody who's confident. She knows what she wants, right? And she's not going to let anyone stop her. That doesn't mean she doesn't have guilt sometimes, though, right? But what she realizes is, like, a lot of times that's self-imposed and other people are manipulating you to feel guilty. And she does, like, take responsibility if she does something wrong, you know? But then she just apologizes and moves on quick. So sometimes people can think she's a little harsh, maybe not as blunt and harsh as the swords, but you know, she does what she wants. She's not going to let anybody hold her down or make her feel guilty, okay? So this is where you have to stand in your confidence, you know, your independence, your strength to know what you want and not let anybody make you feel guilty for it. Okay, let's see what else. So now we have the Four of Swords. So, you know, you might need to really contemplate things and rest, do some meditation to figure out, you know, where this guilt is coming from, okay? And also you might need to forgive yourself or someone else. It's, you know, however this resonates with this guilt, okay? So, you know, if you're feeling guilty, you really, you know, go within, think things out, rest, contemplate, all that stuff. And then, you know, live your life. This is what the Queen does. So let's see. Let's get one more, okay? The Ten of Pentacles, yeah. Because this is your abundance. So if you're like trapped in this guilt because of something that was done, it's really hard to get past those negative energies and get that abundance and that, you know, stability and that good things that we want, because we're trapped in this, you know, we're like in a lower vibration because we're just stuck down here, we're feeling unworthy, you know. So, you know, you need to release this. So to get to your Ten of Pentacles, you know, that stability and happiness and your material world, abundance, all that, you really need to stand up for what you believe in, be confident, take lead of your life, you know, be fair, but also don't let things hold you down. You know, you keep moving forward, you go after what you want, right? Yeah, but you might need to really contemplate on this right now and figure out what your best path is, okay? So that is your message today. So it's time to release this guilt, okay? Whether it's healthy, if it's healthy, then, you know, you've learned from it and you move on. If it's unhealthy, it's time to let go of it, okay? It's just keeping you down, keeping you on a lower vibration. So that's your message today. Have a beautiful day. Take care. Peace.